Hello there and welcome back. So when we last left off, we just arrived at the Blue Palace. So we are just about to talk to this lady, I think, here.
Are you my gallant hero? Have you come to whisk me away to a life of adventure and romance?
I don't even know how to say your name, so probably not.
Oh, I'd get in trouble for that. It's not allowed. Besides, it's scary in there.
Why is it
Talking to
scary?
you. Not many care to chat with the help. I made
Is
a
this-
wish in the town well that a golden knight
Okay,
came to
I
take me to
guess
his castle.
I can't talk to you yet.
Does it spoil the wish if
Maybe
I
I've
tell?
forgotten something. Oh my god, check out this outfit. Dude, you're looking
Jarls
smooth.
come and everyone knows General Tullius wields the real power in Solitude.
Oh my god, Lydia, you scared me.
Yeah, she's a
Hey, Lydia,
figurehead.
please.
Puppet.
So much cheese. Big thank you to everyone commenting again. Honestly, it's been so nice just to see some of the lovely comments you guys have been leaving. It's like super nice. I mean, I was just doing this as like a little hobby, just like so to speak, a little test. Oh my god, that's really bright over there.
Unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Then we will
thank you so
immediately
much.
send out a legion to scour the
And for
cave
anyone
and
who's
secure
leaving a
the
like
town.
and things like that,
Halfingard's
thank you
people
also.
will always be
It means
safe
a lot.
under
Your
my
Eminence,
rule.
Really
my
does.
scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragonbridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for.
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave.
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can
Let me
rest
guess,
easy.
it's probably going to be
You're
me.
dismissed.
Okay, so who's this guy before
I've got
he
what I came
disappears?
for. I better get back to Dragonbridge.
Aren't you worried about Wolf Skull Cave?
I've done my part. Dragonbridge will have extra guards. Falk Firebeard will find a way to take care of the cave.
Make sure you don't fall down those stairs.
I'd better get going.
Who's this guy with the big armor and
Please
stuff?
address all questions to the steward, Falk Firebeard.
Okay, the armor's looking pretty dope, not going to lie. I don't want to talk to you just
you
yet.
have
Be
business
quick.
with the
I have
court?
little patience for mundane concerns.
Why are your eyes red? If I have learned anything with my time on this planet, is if it has red eyes, it's usually not a good sign. You can buy stuff from you? Wait, what? My god, wow, she has a lot of dialogue, right, okay. Let's see what
Spells
you
and
have for sale.
incantations for those with the talent to cast them.
There's two spells that were recommended to buy, and that was Candlelight and Clairvoyance, I think. So, I don't know, maybe it'd be Boots. Bound Battle Axe, Bound Sword, Candlelight. Okay, creates a hovering light that lasts for 60 seconds. That's actually pretty good. And Clairvoyance shows path to the current goal. That is very useful. Why is that not just feature? That's super useful. Okay. Oh, she sells a lot of stuff. Wow, she said, oh my god, there's so many spells in this game. Right, okay. Wait, what's this? Healing? I'll take that. Why not? I'm trying not to do much magic, but I'll take it. I'm guessing she sells magic stuff, very cool, and mage light. Right, cool. Were you there when High King Torrig died?
I was, to my shame. The whole
You
court
did
was
nothing?
in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
Yeah, why was he killed?
Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Torig's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he died, Torig became that symbol.
Right. So the war started when Islot died.
No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make
Islot.
Torygg High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew
Yeah.
how much Torygg respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Torygg directly to stand up, to declare independence, Torygg might have done it.
So, oh yeah, why didn't he ever declare
Because the
independence
Dominion
then?
is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food
Okay.
and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly
Makes
worship
sense.
him, Talos the God was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Torygg wasn't ready to let it fall apart.
Okay, that's pretty understandable. How long have you been the court
I was a
wizard?
member of the court during the reign of Torygg's father.
Wouldn't it be a
It was
court
Torygg who
witch?
appointed me to the position.
So you and the High King were close then?
Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud
Raise
to see
him?
Torygg on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king.
You look so young. Destruction magic? Nah, I don't want to train in that. Are you worried about the petitioner said what that petitioner said about Wolfskull Cave?
Not really. Varnius Junius is a fool. I'm sure nothing will come of it. I suppose if you're truly interested, you could talk to Falk. He's the better
So I'm
safe
guessing
than
you are.
sorry type.
Okay. Where can I learn more about magic?
Take
Nah,
care
we
of
already
yourself
know
and
this.
always
Do you have
remember,
business with the
world
court?
is ripe with people looking
In
to
fact,
steal
Feel
I do
free
have
to
business.
return.
I do have business with the court, but first let me have a look here. Oh. Let's favourite that just now. Conjure familiar. Summons a familiar for 90 seconds and with the caster is pointing. Flames. Sports. Transmute. Unrelenting force. Whirlwind. Oh yeah, no. I need to read the books, don't I? Oh, the spell tome, candlelight. So you can't read the book again. Maybe I could sell that to her. Healing. I already know healing. Why did I buy this? I'm such an idiot. Okay, clairvoyance and candlelight. Which was what was recommended to me.
Blue
I wish
Palace
it didn't do that.
is
Let
an
me
old-
quick save actually. So, oh, wrong way. So, candlelight and clairvoyance, right? Don't need battle cry just now. So let's see how this
4.
works. Will I get in trouble for using this? Okay. Right, okay, I like this. I mean, I wish it lasted for longer. Well, that's very bright, actually. Okay, and what about clairvoyance? What happens when you use clairvoyance?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch the magic.
Okay. Right, well, at least I know how to use those now. You can keep this. Calm down, my dear. Calm down. Right, let's talk to this
I
guy.
am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
Here, you're looking for some help with Wolfskull Cave.
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights.
My light
I
turned
suspect
off.
wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
The man who cried wolf. Why is it called Wolf Skull Cave? I feel like that's going to be a bit of a stupid question, but let's ask it.
Cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Ooh, spooky cave. I'm ready for it. I need to get to the Pelag. That wing.
Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad still haunts it. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away. Feel free to return to me with questions. Do you have business
I didn't
with
even
the court?
press B, I just want to keep knowing. Does General Tullius respect?
Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Eriker. There's been loose talk among some of the Thanes, and I suspect he's the cause of it. You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that.
Okay, I just asked a question. Don't need to be all grumpy. What will happen? Yeah,
That
what will happen
remains
if the
to be
Empire
seen.
basically wins the war?
By rights, she has a legitimate claim as High Queen of Skyrim. But we must have the support of the other Jarls for that claim to have any meaning. Should they accept her rule, we will have peace.
I mean, I'm not for the Empire. If I'm doing William Wallace properly. We're not a big fan of empires, let's just say that.
Please, feel
Okay,
welcome
okay.
in the
Let's
Court
go and
of
see what she has to
Solitude.
say though.
If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Why did Ulfric kill your
Because
husband?
that's what traitorous cowards do when they desire power. Ulfric coveted the High King's throne. He thought he deserved it more than Torig. And so he came before my husband and he shouted with that terrible voice, like something out of a legend or a nightmare. When Ulfric unleashed such fury, my husband, he simply ceased to be.
So they
That
didn't
is all I
even
will
fight
say.
properly? He just
For it
shouted at him
grieves me
until he
to
died?
speak of it.
Okay. Are you High Queen of Skyrim?
Not yet, no. Although it is true my husband Torig was the High King, and I am his widow. Now is not the time to lay claim to such a title. This land is riven by war, and her people suffer for it. The Stormcloaks are a blight on Skyrim, and like any blight, must be purged. Only then will I take my rightful place as High Queen.
Do you trust General Tullius?
A question I am all too familiar with. One my very Thanes ask often. They worry that Tullius is so focused on the war that he risks forgetting what's best for our people. The real irony is that, while General Tullius is certainly no Nord, the people of Skyrim would be lost without him. Trust is always difficult, especially for my people. Yet we must trust in Tullius's leadership. For what other choice do we have?
Okay.
Be well.
Knowledge,
Pray
knowledge.
for Solitude and my husband.
So...
The Jarl is not to be disturbed with common affairs at court. You direct those
Right,
concerns
cool.
to me.
So, my main question for this episode, let's call it, is... Will I be locked
If you
out
have
of...
business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
Will I be locked out of... Lydia, please. Come here. Not more. There we go, thank you. Will I be locked out of content if I do quests for these people? I'm not going to lie, I'm already not a fan of the Legion, the Empire, whatever they want to be called. So maybe what I could do instead is, I know there's still some stuff there. I don't understand what's in here. Why I can't talk to them anymore? Let's see, actually. Lights out. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not. Find King Olaf's first. Man who cried wolf. Make them active anyways. There was something about joining the Stormcloak Rebellion. Where is this on the map? It is down in Windhelm. Right, okay, that's what I'm planning on doing just now, actually. So we spent first half of this episode just kinda getting to know the Empire. Now what I hope to do is try and do the next couple of episodes, maybe trying to learn about the Stormcloaks, because I'm guessing these are the two main factions, right? So makes logical sense to try and deal with that. How's it going, buddy?
Take pity on an old madman.
The fact that he just said old madman just makes me think that come on, run. Hello guys. Oh, do you want to see something cool? Oh yeah, you guys jealous?
For a veteran, it's not much to ask.
Yeah, guys dancing. I don't want to waste all my stuff here, so no. Still great, so there you go. I really like this candlelight thing. Clairvoyance I haven't found a use for yet, but I'm sure I will pretty soon. Is this carriage still going to be here though? Can we catch butterflies? Oh, a moth. Come here. Hey, torchbug. So, are those ingredients by any chance? Let me just eat one of those. What did that teach me? Damage magicka. Okay. And torchbug. Okay, that hurt me a little bit, I guess.
The Emperor's cousin Vittoria Vici is getting married soon. The reception will be public.
I don't like you can't jump. What's up here? Absolutely nothing. A complete waste of time's up here. Okay. Can I not just activate this and use carriage? Where does he go if I just use carriage? Okay. He doesn't do anything. I thought maybe I didn't need to talk to him. Like maybe I could just use the carriage and he'll say where you're going, but...
I can take you to any of the hold capitals.
What's the name of the capital again? I'm sorry, I'm a bit dumb. It's way at the other side, right? It's at the total opposite side. What's this? Riften? Oh yeah. Stormcloaks? Stormcloaks. There we go. Windhelm.
My
Yes, I
carriage
would
is
like
the
to go
safest way
to-
to travel.
What do you know
Solitude's
about
been the
Solitude?
capital of Skyrim as long as I can remember. Most of the High Kings of Skyrim were Jarls of Solitude first. Well, let's see
Okay.
what else. The Bard's College is here, and the main office of the East Empire Company. If you need it, you can get a room for a fair price at the Rinking Skeever, just inside the main gate.
Thank you.
Where
I'd
do you
like to
want to
hire
go?
your carriage. I'd like to go to Windhelm, please. It's so cheap to go to Windhelm.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Okay, let's go. Lydia, you coming along?
Ever been to Windhelm? Oldest city in Skyrim by some accounts. They say the big old palace there was built by...
I like that it always just puts him off. It's pretty funny, actually. That looks very cold here. Let's go and ask this guy, see if he knows anything about Ye Olden.
Need a ride?
What
It's
can
an
you
old
tell me
city,
about
I can
him?
tell you that. The Palace of the Kings is ancient. It's not the friendliest place for outsiders. The Dark Elves were all forced to live in a slum called the Grey Quarter. The Argonians can't even live inside the walls. They're all
I'm sorry, wait, fucking what?
Until next time.
Come on, come on. Land. Within the middle of a conversation. What the hell is going on? I like how that guy's just sitting in his carriage, like, nah, everything's fine here. While he's flying around, let me get some healing going. Okay, right, let's get the greatsword back out. Let's use some minor stamina like this. Going. Come on.
Run off.
Damn. Now, that was a very random encounter. Wait, am I overweight right now? Is that what's going on? Probably. Let me eat some food then. I don't feel like food or drinks really do anything for you, apart from just, you know, give you small stuff, so... What other stuff I've got? I really need to probably start using this stuff here. The fact that books weigh stuff as well, I need to probably try and get rid of some of these. I'm guessing once you've read the books or used them, then you don't need to pick them up. So... keys, miscellaneous items, that's a whole bunch of this stuff as well. I'll need to probably just try and start using some of it, as much of it as possible once we get into Windhelm here. Wait, where's the carriage guy? Dragon Soul, can I use the Dragon's? Surely I leveled up from that, right? No. Okay. Would it be shouts? I don't have anything else. Okay. I don't even want to talk to that guy anymore, do you know that? There was something over here behind him though. Let's go and check this thing behind him, see what it is. Can I find it? Is it just a farm? How's it going?
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
Or the house is locked. That looks really cool actually. Reminds me of the show Vikings. Giving me huge about that horse is really going up. Okay. A very long bridge with nobody on it. Looks a bit weird. It's not the cleanest city in Skyrim, wouldn't you say?
It's no secret the Aretino boy is doing some ritual, trying to call the Dark Brotherhood. But who's going to stop him? Me? I'll have no part of that.
Okay, I got a quest from just someone just talking to me while they're passing. Makes sense. It's a very big place they have here.
You come here where you're not wanted. You eat our food, you pollute our city with your stink, and you refuse to help the Stormcloaks.
But we haven't taken a side because it's not our fight.
Hey, maybe the reason these Greyskins don't help in the war is because they're Imperial spies.
Imperial spies? You can't be serious.
Spare a coin
Maybe we'll
for
pay you a visit
poor
tonight,
old
little
woman.
spy. We got ways of finding out what you really are.
This is quite good, actually.
Do you hate the Dark Elves? Are you here to bully us and tell us to leave?
Nah, I honestly don't hate your people. I don't even really know much about the Dark Elves, so...
You've come to the wrong city, then. Windhelm's a haven of prejudice and narrow thinking, unworthy of one such as you.
Looked like those Nords were giving you trouble. Why would anyone think you're a spy?
Some of these Nords will come up with any excuse to despise us. And it isn't just the Dark Elves they hate. They make a target of the Argonians as well. In fact, just about anyone who isn't a Nord is fair game for their bullying.
So they're quite racist. Cool.
Nothing new there. Most of the Nords living in
This is
Windhelm
quite
don't
difficult,
care
actually.
much for us. But Rolf is the worst by far. He likes to get drunk and walk around the Grey Quarter yelling insults at us in the small hours of the morning. Oh, a real charmer, that one.
Right.
Until next time.
Of course, madam. So... are all the Stormcloak racist?
Spare a coin for an old... Spare a coin. Talos rewards the generous.
Train me to be a better pickpocket. I don't really care about that. Here, just have a coin.
Thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
No problem. Stop
The divine
pickpocketing
smile
people's...
on a charitable soul.
The gift of charity added? What's that? What's the gift of charity? Would it be down T? I don't know what the gift of charity is. Honestly, my throat has been so weird today. Excuse me, sorry.
For a poor old woman.
I've been
Okay,
a bit
right.
out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Okay, what I'll do is I'll save it just here, actually, and then so I can go and clear my throat. I'm going to have a drink of water, then I'll come back to do some more recording. My throat is slowly but surely leaving me. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying the video, leave a like. If you're not, leave a dislike. And any tips or tricks you want to let me know about, just feel free to leave a comment. Yeah, thank you so much for watching.